Hey guys, do you got a minute? I want to show you guys a perfect way on how you can build your workout program. If you're starting working out at home, this is where I work out in my small apartment, and I know that if you guys start, even with what you got and where you are, I know you guys can achieve those results that you're looking to get. And I'm just going to break it down real easy. It's only going to be 8 exercises. That's all you guys going to need is 8 exercises. It's going to be super simple. We're first going to start, how do you get those 8 exercises? Very beginning, we're going to just figure out some core exercises. Now, to take you guys a little bit in depth, core exercises are any type of like exercise that's going to use major muscles and lots of it. So squat, deadlift, bench press. It uses more than just your chest. It's not an isolation exercise. Squat uses pretty much your entire leg. It engages your core. You keep your back tight. And then deadlift, I mean, that pretty much works out your entire body. So we're going to pick out 4 main exercises. To think of that also, the best way to think of it is in movement patterns. So you pretty much have different types of movement patterns that are more common. Squat, hinge, push, pull. Squat, hinge, push, pull. That's probably the most basic type of movement patterns that we all do. And you're going to pick a variation of each one. So a squat, a push, and a pull, and a hinge exercise. And these are going to be your days. So you're going to do a squat day, a push day, a pull day, and a hinge day. All right? Those are going to be how your days are separated. Then from there, you're going to choose assistant exercises. Now these assistant exercises are you're going to do superset with the main core exercise. All right, so when we superset it, you're going to pick out these 4 exercises. You can do upper lower as the assistant exercise as a superset, or do an antagonistic exercise. An antagonist is like bicep, tricep, bicep femoris on your quads, hamstrings, on your legs. So you're going to either do the assistant exercise in that order as a superset. Now these assistant exercises, you can go anywhere up to like 20 reps, but with the core exercises, we want to keep that below 10 reps because it's going to be higher intensity. All right. So, and higher intensity doesn't mean like you're just like, it means you're struggling to get the weight up. So the higher the weight, the more it is you struggle to get that weight up. Okay. So close to your 1 rep max. So you're going to choose 4 and 4. Now, why I choose an assistant exercise as not just like a chest press, and then you're going to do a different chest variation like flies. The reason why I don't do it that way is because your core exercises are going to be the main meat of your program. That is going to be where you're going to really strive to get those strength gains. So we want full effort on each set. Okay, so we don't want to exhaust the chest by doing a weighted dip, and then you come out and do flies, and then when you do your next set, your chest is already still recovering. We want full recovery on each set. So recovery period is going to be anywhere to 3 to 5 minutes. All right, so 3 to 5 minutes of rest. And the reason being is we're going to be doing a lot of sets, but you don't have to do those sets in the day. And this is where the time efficiency comes in. So you have those 8 exercises you have, but to have the most time efficient exercise, you're going to rest a lot in between sets, and you're going to do one main session when you have the time, and then you're going to split up the remainder sets throughout the day. So if your goal is to do 10 sets, you might do a main session of 5 sets at the very beginning of your day, and then the rest of the day you might do like 2 sets midday, 2 sets at the end of the day, or 3 sets. So that's just to split it up. So 10 things. I like to have that main session though, because it really tries to focus on what you're doing right now and what you're focusing on, trying to increase in weight, trying to increase in strength in that main core exercise. So then during the rest of the day, maybe you come back, you're busy, maybe you get to come back from lunch, you do 2 sets during your lunch hour. Or if you don't come home from lunch, maybe you do all of it at the end of your day, another mini session, towards the end of the day at your nighttime. And this one thing to do on these sets throughout the day, I know you don't have that warm-up time for the most part, so you could just go lower in weight. So if you do weighted pull-ups, take off the weight to do like a set in between lunch, but when you come home, try to get a little bit more of a warm-up in so you can do that weighted pull-up again. So pick those exercises. Now you guys can add more variations. I would add it towards the end of the day. So let's say, just for example, you're doing a weighted dip with a weighted vest. You're gonna do that and you pair it off with your assistant exercise. Like maybe in the beginning of the day you want to focus on biceps, you do it with biceps, and then towards the end of the day when you're doing that another block of exercise or another block of a workout, then you can do it with a different type of variation, maybe like banded pulls or something, or like pull. I can't think of the name, like rear delt work. You know, it's up to you guys. It's based on your goals. So you could have more than 8 exercises, but I wouldn't try to focus on the assistant exercise. The main focus in your program is going to be those core exercises and to get better at the core exercises. And the great thing about it is, since you have such a long breaks in between, like 3 to 5 minutes, even in the morning, 3 to 5 minutes goes a long way. You can be like cooking breakfast, getting the rest of your day ready to go, come back, do a set, do some other thing, come back, do it another set. Or if you, let's say you do a flip, your main sessions at the end of the day, you know, you could do some exercises at the end of the day, take a rest, make dinner or start dinner, do another set, come back, finish dinner, whatever you like. So give it a shot. I think it's literally the most time efficient way you guys can work out at home, and you will see progress if you keep with it. If you increase weight, if you increase reps, it'll be great for you guys. If you have any questions though, comment below. I would love to answer your questions. I just really think that this is a way how you can efficiently use your time in working out to the maximum. So let me know in the comments. Hope to see you guys in the next video as I continue to do this type of workout. I love helping you guys out. Have a great day.